You hear about the IQs of famous people, but how is intelligence measured and how do you stack up? First, we're going to look at your emotional intelligence. One of the most common tests involves identifying emotions in people's faces. For example, what is this expression? Do you think it's embarrassment, sadness, amusement, or shame? If you guessed embarrassment, you're correct. This test is used to help measure your ability to empathize and communicate effectively with others. So let's look at a more ubiquitous test for intelligence, the IQ test, also known as the intelligence quotient. It's a standardized test that assesses both verbal and nonverbal abilities. Study this geometrical pattern sequence right now. Now, of these 6 tiles below, which tile would you choose to complete the pattern? I'll give you a couple seconds, but pause the video if you need more time. If you picked number 5, you're correct. Basically, each row has a diamond, a square, and a triangle, as well as a solid bar, a lined bar, and an empty bar. Since this bottom row has a triangle and a diamond, we know the next one's a square, and it also has a lined and an empty bar, so we know we need a solid bar. The direction of the bar is also the same in each line. Though IQ tests are common, other ways to test if you're smart do exist. There's now a prominent theory of multiple intelligences, such as musical rhythmic intelligence. Let's test your pitch. Which of these songs sounds off to you? Song 1, Song 2, or Song 3. If you guessed clip 3, you have a good sense of pitch. Though not fully understood, you could be tone deaf and still have perfect hearing, but how your brain interprets the sound may make it difficult to interpret pitch. Now, what about your visual intelligence? I'm going to show you a picture of these 6 shapes for 10 seconds. Try to remember them as best as you can. Okay, now which of these 3 did you already see? If you guessed C, you're correct. This task needed to use ziggurats, novel objects that don't exist in real life, in order to accurately test you. If you're good at the ziggurat task, you may have higher visual intelligence, which is not the same as IQ, but it could mean that you'll excel at tasks like matching fingerprints, interpreting medical x-rays, or keeping track of aircraft on radar displays. Now, not all intelligences can be measured. For example, bodily kinesthetic intelligence, the capacity to handle objects skillfully, is difficult to tease apart. A study of 4-year-olds at a ballet class couldn't assess rhythm effectively because some had already taken classes before or dance at home, creating predisposed knowledge. As well, many tests require a combination of many types of intelligences, so it's hard to study just one. What all this research underscores is that there are so many ways to be smart, and it's not just about taking an IQ test.
We hope you enjoyed those tests. Some of them were hard, trust me. We thought they were hard too. It's okay. And we're going to put other test videos over there so you can just go and keep that mind firing.
You can follow us both on Instagram and Twitter with our handles just down here below. And make sure you subscribe for our videos that come out every Thursday. We will see you next week. Peace.